Explanation of what Jesse's going to talk about today.
Jesse Sutton will be presenting Project 3, which is Get to the Point. And this speech project is extremely important because the speaker must be focused and precise. So what we're going to look for Jesse is that he can first find the general purpose and then hone in on the specific purpose, and then he must ensure that throughout the speech he maintains this focus on his topic. Now Jesse has an inclement task of keeping not only the Toastmasters out of the red, but also the entire Sutton family, which consists of Jesse, his wife, and their 4 children. I can only imagine that, Jesse, your grocery bills are pretty pricey. Now, Jesse is extremely experienced when it comes to finances. Not only is he our treasurer, but he also was the supervisor of accounting in his previous life, and he has his MBA from Spring Arbor University. So it's safe to say that Jesse has the credentials to talk about finance. With this project, Jesse has particular goals. He would like to use the speaking area more effectively. He would like to use his hand gestures intentionally. And he would like to project confidence with a clear, loud voice. Timer, could you please allow 7 minutes on the clock? Green at 5, yellow at 6, red at 7. Fellow Toastmasters, please help me welcome Jesse Sutton with his speech titled Budgeting 101.
Okay. Welcome class to Budgeting 101. I'm not really going to be teaching you how to budget today, but my goal today is to inform you of 3 things. Why you need a budget, what a budget is going to do for you, and when to start on a budget. I'm going to throw some figures out to you right now. 15 trillion, 1,000 days, 2.43 trillion, 23.7 billion. Okay, why do you need a budget? The Center for Responsible Lending has stated that Americans every year pay $23.7 billion in overdraft fees to inclement banks, robbing Americans of all their money. Not robbing, but it's meant to be kind of a little penalty for something that they should be doing. Americans should be on a budget to be able to avoid these fees. Now, $23.7 billion is a lot of money, and the banks realize that because customers were rightly very upset, and which gets the attention of legislatures. So they came up with this other plan. Let's allow our customers to link their checking account to their credit card. Okay, it helps with the fees, but it's still the same disease, just a different symptom. Shifting it from fee to debt, which still is not good for Americans. Another reason why you need a budget. I'll give you a little example. The average American makes $40,000 a year. Actually, the average household, $40,000 a year. So in any given 5 to 10 year period, that's $400,000 going through your checking account. That's nearly $500,000. Say you wanted to build a $400,000 house. So you go, you pick out a builder, you look through their book, I want that one right there. Give me that house. Builder says, okay. So you go out to the job site, very first day, bulldozers, all this stuff, you see the crew, and there's the foreman. He's directing people. You know, let's see what you're doing. And he takes you to the trailer, and you're looking through. Where's the blueprints? The foreman goes, it's all up here. Do you trust that builder to build your $400,000 house without a plan. That's why you need a budget. Have it on paper? Doesn't have to be. Okay, so what is a budget going to do for you? As we know, most Americans are up to their eyeballs in debt, consumer debt. In 2011, that total debt is $2.43 billion. That's a lot of debt. How do Americans get there? Don't have a plan. I don't know who said this, but most Americans, or most people, don't plan to fail. They fail to plan. You don't have a plan, you're just setting yourself up for failure. Stephen R. Covey, in his book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, his #1 habit is being proactive. Proactive people, they don't let life happen to them, they happen to life. And that's what a budget will do to your financial life. You're going to happen to hit it. Money is this funny thing. It's very active, if you think about it. That's why it's a banking system. It's a system. That's why we have transactions. Money going in, money going out, over here, over there. It's always moving. It's kind of funny when you think about money. It's called currency. Current. Flowing. It's always flowing. It doesn't always sit in one place very long, unless you make it something. And that's what a budget can do for you. So when should you start on a budget? Of course, you need to start now. Don't wait. Every day you wait, more money's going to go out the door, and you have no idea where it went. 1,000 days. It's been actually more than 1,000 days since the United States Senate has passed a budget. That's a really long time. 15 trillion. That's the debt right now that the United States owes. That's a lot of money. How did they get there? How did we get there? Didn't have a plan. Or if we did have a plan, it was a bad plan. Spending more than we take in. A professor in England did a study. He wanted to see how long it took his students to change their habits. So over a semester, he did this project. On average, it took the students 9.5 weeks to change a habit. So you need to start now. So in 9.5 weeks from now, working on a budget, been through at least 2 months in that time, you should have an idea of how to get there. In conclusion, why do you need a budget? You need to know, where's that money going? Are you going to let $400,000 slip through your fingers? Where did it go? What is a budget going to do for you? Tell your money where to go. It's going to go over here, it's going to go over there. And when to start? Start now. Now this is just 101. If you want more information, a really good resource to get you up to that 200 level budgeting. And where a lot of this information came from is Dave Ramsey's book, The Total Money Makeover. Excellent resource. All the forms you need for budgeting are in that book. It will get you on a financial plan. Tell your money where to go so you can have stability, you can have a plan, and tell your money where to go. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesse. If we could have a